What's good, y'all? Back on another video. Today we're gonna be talking about the infamous White House card. Now, I think I seen a couple videos and they were having international fighters on there, but in the back of my mind, I'm going, I thought this was America.
Again, I thought I was in America. I'm sorry.
I thought this was America. Trying to do my best Randy Marsh impression. I know y'all have seen that episode of South Park when Randy goes around fighting all the dads at the baseball game and he gets arrested and he's talking about, I thought this was America. We're gonna do a White House card. I need all Americans on there, bro. Sorry, no international fighters on the main card. Maybe in the prelims, you know what I'm saying? We get those international fighters, but I have built a main card where it's just straight Americans. You know why? Because I'm thinking I'm playing the role of Mr. Hillbilly right here. They took our jabs.
They took our jobs. Yeah.
This is gonna be monumental, bro. If they're really gonna fight on the White House line, if they're really gonna fight on the White House line, we gotta have Americans representing so we can show our asses off. So I think I got 6 fights lined up, bro. So I'm playing matchmaker again. I did the video before where I talked about grudge matches to set up. Now I got the White House card. I've seen a lot of people doing videos and it's like super stacked international, all kinds of fighters card, but nah. USA and his big homie. All right, the first fight we got lined up, we got a battle of the unks. They both coached on tough. So you know what happens when you coach on tough? The coaches got to fight. So Chell and DC got to get in that ring. I literally just saw Chell getting choked out in the grappling match. You get choked out by Craig Jones. And then I saw him boxing against Anderson Silva. What was it, like maybe like less than a year ago? So Chell is active, he's ready to compete. DC on the other hand, there ain't no way he making that 265 heavyweight limit. So DC gonna have to get in shape.
You like that?
Ooh. Ooh. UFC champion.
I'm obviously just trolling with this matchup.
Got it.
Let's get into the real unk matchup I want to see. Remember, straight Americans, homie. We got Michael Johnson versus Bobby Green. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on. Tell me this is not lit. They've never fought before. You know, Michael Johnson coming off beating Daniel Zellhuber, and then before that, he knocked somebody out on the Tampa card. We got 2 strikers. We don't have to worry about any kind of grappling. I'm not saying I'm not a fan of grappling, but this is going to be entertaining. Both fast. Michael Johnson still got some pop, so he might be able to crack Bobby Green's chinny chin chin. But, you know, maybe Bobby can stay at range, use his kicks, those teeps, those hard push kicks he throws to the midsection, that nice jab he's got. You know there's going to be some trash talk. Bobby Green talks that shit in the cage. Michael Johnson, we've known him to say some wild, outlandish shit. So I really like this matchup right here. Next we got La Batalla de los Pelirrojos. We got the Battle of the Redheads in the next bout, man. We got Joe Pyfer versus Bo Nickel. Like, if Bo Nickel is able to get past this dude he's going to fight, I think this is a nice little step up in level of competition. Because Joe Pyfer, what is he, the top 15? Nobody likes Bo Nickel. Joe Pyfer's got punch power. Let's see if we can see Bo really get knocked out. We were putting the hit on Bo Nickel. We saw Bo Nickel fold to the body shots. Let's see what that chin's looking like, man. You know, Joe Pyfer showed off his grappling in his last match, so I think Joe Pyfer, you know, would be able to out-grapple Bo Nickel. I'm not going to even lie. I'm taking Joe Pyfer, smoking Joe Pyfer all day in this matchup. So I think this would be pretty interesting, man. Set this up. Battle of the Redheads. Got to get this cracking. Colby Covington, he said he wants to fight on this card.
The fight there on the White House lawn. I mean, what was your instant reaction?
Yeah, my instant reaction was like, I got to be on it.
This card isn't until June. We're not going to see him fight until the White House card because he just never fights. So this is perfect. And who you going to go against? Kevin Holland. Kevin Holland already called him out.
Colby Covington, man, you're the worst guy in the welterweight division.
We got 2 big trash talkers, which we're going to save for later in the video, why this is really, really important, some of these matchups and these people we need on stage. No, but I think this is a great style matchup. Kevin Holland, great knockout power, long, rangy punches, very, very good jiu-jitsu. So if Colby, you know what I'm saying, he's going to try to push the pace. We did see, which fight was it? The Rodriguez fight. Man, Kevin was gassed. So Colby's able to put that wrestling pressure on and do his game plan and punch and chain wrestle. We might see Kevin Holland gas a little bit. Could we see Colby get a finish? Nah, Kevin Holland's too tough. You're not going to be able to finish. Colby's not going to be able to finish him. But maybe we see, you know, Colby take him down early, and while Kevin still got his gas tank, choke him out with a nice choke, triangle choke, maybe off his back, or uses his jiu-jitsu, reverse the position, get the Darce choke, or as he calls it, the Dark Man choke. So yeah, I just find this a really interesting matchup. I'd love to see this. 2 big mouths that don't ever shut up. This is perfect. This is perfect. We got to put this on the White House card. I'm getting that belt back. I'm putting it right on Donald Trump's doorstep. Next, now, let's get all serious. These last 2 fights, these are actually going to be real ass fights. I like this. I like this a lot. I think I've seen some other people put this on the card, but two American fighters, very highly skilled fighters, bantamweight, top 5 contenders. On the feet, I think Sean O'Malley would smoke Corey Sandhagen, but Corey Sandhagen is not going to sit there and strike only with Sean O'Malley. Corey, he's going to mix up his chain wrestling. Corey has really good grappling. Now, I know it doesn't look like that when you're going against Merica, who's just spamming takedown after takedown after takedown, and Matt returning you get back up. He's just Matt returning. That's just like more of like a strength issue. O'Malley, he's not bullying nobody with fucking grappling. So Corey wouldn't have to worry about someone doing that to him again. So I think Corey would impose his will, use his offensive wrestling. I think it could lead to being kind of boring because Corey's not going to want to get knocked out. And when you're trying to close the distance against Sean, you got to be very careful. But on the feet, if we're talking straight punching, if this turns into a boxing match, Sean O'Malley's going to piece him up. But I will give this though. Sandhagen is tough as fuck. So I think this should be 5 rounds. This is the co-main event, by the way. Who would I pick in this fight? I don't even know, bro. I feel like Sandhagen could win this fight just off control. But I think Sean O'Malley lights him up on the feet. So I don't know. I'm not going to make a pick. I'm leaning towards Sandhagen 5-round decision. Both coming off of losing in championship fights. So a lot of stake right here. Last fight I want to talk about. Dude, I love this fight. We got Anthony Hernandez versus Sean Strickland. The reason why I love this fight is, Sean wants to go in there and try to bully people. Well, Anthony Hernandez not going for none of that shit. The reason why this fight popped into my mind because I saw Sean Strickland do an interview and he called out Hernandez.
Yeah, I don't know. I would imagine that me and Fluffy might be going at it. I don't know, dude. I would imagine that's the fight to make.
I could see this fight, maybe in the first round, Sean's able to hold his ground, but once he sees that Anthony Hernandez is not going nowhere, he's going to put Sean on the back foot, which I love to see, because then it's going to force Sean to fight. And then that's when we get the fucking, we're going to go to war for you guys, like the first DDP fight. Sean is coming off of back-to-back 2 horrible performances. So he's going to be forced to bite down on that mouthpiece and throw. Because if you don't, Anthony Hernandez is going to beat his ass for 5 rounds. And nothing I love seeing is when people talk a lot of shit and they gotta answer those words. And I think Anthony Hernandez is one of the most entertaining grapplers in the entire organization, one of the most entertaining fighters in the entire organization. I mean, what he did to Roman Dolivsky, drug his body rear naked style, choked his ass out. And here's the choke. That's it right there. That's it. Oh my God, that's a body, bro. Fight before that, was that Michel Pereira when he just absolutely beat for 5 rounds. I was like, ref, we can stop this anytime you want to stop it. Choked out Roman, like, dude, Anthony Hernandez is running through these middleweights and doing it in an impressive fashion. So I really want to see this fight. Please set this up. I know this White House card is a long time away, but for good fights like this, I know Hernandez, you want the belt. You would have definitely destroyed RDR if you would have got to fight him. I saw a quote today that something was wrong with RDR's health or something. I don't know if it's excuse or cope. I swear to God, RDR wouldn't have got up. He wouldn't have made it to the 3rd round. And let's talk about another reason why this card is going to be so good. Now, imagine press conference on the White House lawn. We got Kevin Holland, Joe Pyfer. Sean O'Malley doesn't really say shit. Michael Johnson. Anthony Hernandez, has he even been on a press conference before? I don't think he's ever been on a pay-per-view main card. Man, they got to get this. They got to expose him to like the pay-per-view on it. My God, he's always in the fucking apex. Sean Strickland, Kobe Covington, Bobby Green. Like, bro, think about the amount of trash talk and the amount of good content we could get out of this press conference. That might not be so smart sitting Sean and Kobe next to each other. That might lead to a fight. Because, Sean quick to fight in the streets and sparring. So Kobe's going to say something crazy to Sean. Dude, that could jump off bad. So we might have to flip-flop and put Sean over there so we can have security in between. But, yeah, I said in the grudge match videos, I need to see some security. We're going to have hella security. This is going to be on the White House lawn. I'm sure Dana's going to be like, hey, guys, we're at the White House. Let's try not to act like fucking jackasses. But when you got people like Kevin Holland, Sean Strickland, Kobe Covington, dude, Bobby Green's ass, Michael John, bro, we're going to show our asses to the whole world of what Americans are really like. Because we can act like, oh, no, this is deep down. This is what America is. So I'm just being honest. Maybe Corey Sandhagen could bring some trash talking to Sean O'Malley, because Sean O'Malley, my God, him at a press conference is so hard to watch. Joe Pyfer, which I forget which fight it was, but before one of his fights, he did a legendary interview. And he's like, suck it, brother. Suck it long and hard. You know what I'm saying? Joe Pyfer was wilding out. Michael Johnson, you know, he's known to say, like I said earlier, he's known to say some wild shit, especially to the whole Justin Gaethje build-up. And then we've already had Sean O'Malley and Sean Strickland go at it before at one of those press conferences, the legendary Sean Strickland and DDP press conference. So yeah, man, I think there'd be a lot of emotion. And then Anthony Hernandez kind of sitting there quiet, but Anthony Hernandez talks like a sailor. He cusses in every line. So yeah, bro, this would be lit. Let me know y'all comments down below what y'all think of this card. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, definitely subscribe and hit that like button and hit the notification bell so you know when I go live. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. We out.
I'm him, I can tell you from the jump, I'm a different breed. Bought a new tech, free shot, no referee. I ain't gon' force, not shit, I'ma let it be. White gold shining, diamonds red like the 7 Seas.